U.S. fighter jets took action to shoot down 4 high-altitude objects earlier this year. This marked the first time in the nearly 65-year history of the North American Aerospace Defense Command, aka NORAD, that kinetic action was taken against an airborne object within U.S. airspace. This series of events has captured the attention of the public, raising questions and speculation about the nature of these objects. The first alarm was raised in early February, when an object identified as a surveillance balloon deployed by China was detected over U.S. airspace. This sparked a diplomatic incident, with China accusing the United States of flying spy balloons over its territory. However, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken firmly rejected these claims, stating, "We do not send spy balloons over China, period." As the identities of the other recently downed objects remain undisclosed, some have even wondered if they could be extraterrestrial UFOs. The White House, however, has been quick to quell such speculations. There is no indication of aliens or extraterrestrial activity with these recent takedowns. John Kirby, a spokesperson for the National Security Council, explained that various types of innocuous craft can fly at the same altitudes. This includes aircraft used by companies and countries for purposes that are not nefarious at all. According to Kirby, the recent objects shot down over the US and Canada were determined not to pose a direct threat to people on the ground. They were also found to be uncrewed and to have limited abilities, lacking communication signals and obvious propulsion capability. The increased frequency of these incidents can be attributed in part to heightened scrutiny and enhanced radar techniques. Since the incident involving the Chinese balloon, the U.S. has been on high alert for spy balloons and unauthorized objects. This event also provided valuable insights into detecting similar objects, including adjustments to radar filtering systems known as gates. Now let's consider the most likely explanation for what the government shot down. In at least one case, it appears that a student project may have been the target. A small, globe-trotting balloon, declared missing in action by an Illinois-based hobbyist club, the Northern Illinois Bottle Cap Balloon Brigade, on February 15th, has caught the public's attention. The middle school club has not yet pointed fingers, but the circumstantial evidence is certainly intriguing. Their silver-coated party-style Pico balloon reported its last position on February 10th at 38,910 feet, off the west coast of Alaska. A popular forecasting tool, the HISPLIT model provided by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, projected the cylindrically shaped object would be floating high over the central part of the Yukon Territory on February 11th. That is the same day a Lockheed Martin F-22 shot down an unidentified object of a similar description and altitude in the same general area. The descriptions of all 3 unidentified objects shot down between February 10th and 12 match the shapes, altitudes, and payloads of small Pico balloons, which can typically be purchased for $1,280 each, depending on the type. This means the U.S. government spent an estimated $1.9 million between deploying jets and the missiles to shoot down objects that were, most likely, harmless balloons.